Welcome back to Dented Dreams Garage. We'd like to thank everyone for all the likes and subscriptions. We're still a new channel. We've been doing this about 4 months, but we just crossed over to 432 subscribers. Thank you. And if you're new and you're watching our channel and you happen to like what we're doing, go ahead and like and subscribe. So last year, we went through the 1972 El Camino / Sprint. The Bella, you're still shaking the floor. Where we did the water pump, the electric fan install. We had to repair wiring where we melted them on the header. The 1968 Ventura, we got that home. We got the 400 running. We did a bunch of stuff with the fuel system. We did all kinds of things. Swapping tires, swapping starters, swapping alternators, swapping belts to make a vehicle that would actually drive 300 miles. That was actually pretty fun. We brought home some Chevy Loves. We got the Banana running again. The Monte Carlo. We built the 454. Then we have converted the clutch over to hydraulic as far as that portion of it goes. But we're failing with the throwout bearing. So we had a ton of projects in 2023. That was all definitely fun. We got all the Chevy Loves home, including the parts trucks. Pretty exciting year overall. Capping off with taking the ZR2 through a snowstorm. 2023 was good. 2024 is definitely going to be better. Now 2024, this year, we're really cranking it up a notch. So probably the biggest thing that we're doing right now is we're taking one of our 1980 Love two-wheel drive parts trucks. We're tearing that down all the way down to a bare frame. Bella, you are shaking the TV because you're a big fat husky. We're a big fat husky. Hi. Hi, baby girl. You are shaking the camera, though. You think you could go lay down for me? And then, oh no, you're getting right in the you're getting right in the camera. Okay, that's my dog, Bella Renee Reginald Hemdoggo Hemtonia Snapplepuff Hampton. She's a queen of the fluff and a legend of the dog. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, I'm just kidding, baby girl. You don't interrupt. We're taking the 1980 Chevy Love. We're ripping it all the way down to bare frame. This is the two-wheel drive one. We're going to be swapping an S10 4x4 rear end. That's going to give us, hopefully, some sort of limited slip, posi traction, 373-ish gear range. We're taking that from the 90s. Watched another video, should be a direct bolt-up. We also have a 5.3-liter LM7. I believe this is a 2003. Got 135,000 miles on it. We're going to be putting a stage 3 camshaft in it, numerous other upgrades, plus a manual transmission. We're going to be dropping that in the frame and then dropping a slightly... Bella, you are shaking the hell out of the camera, baby girl. You're just shaking it. You're shaking it. Come on. Stop shaking the camera. So, we're going to be dropping all of that in the frame, getting it ready to go. And why? Because we are going to drive this Chevy Love 600 miles to Sikeston, Missouri for the No Name Nationals. We want to do a little bit of racing. We might want to do some burnouts, but I don't really know there because I don't want to break it since I'm driving it there. And then 600 miles home. So this is probably the longest journey that this Love has ever frickin' made. It's going to be the fastest that it's ever been. It's going to be the longest trip I've made in an old school in quite a while. And above all, it's going to be fun. So that's going to be our definite largest project of 2024. And we have, I don't know, 255 days to do it. Which seems like a long time, but it's really not when you think about getting it down to a bare frame, cleaning up and restoring the bare frame, getting the suspension to a usable level, new brake lines, new fuel lines, getting a powertrain that was never meant to go in a Love, with the transmission, then doing a body swap, fixing said some of the body parts, and then making sure that it's all actually kosher enough to make a long drive. So not only does it have to be fast and kind of cool, but it also has to be a driver. that poses challenges. So, Initech, TPS reports. Has anybody seen the movie? Probably not. Whatever, I'm a nerd. So, the Love's one of the builds. Probably the second biggest is going to be our Monte Carlo. We built the 454 last year. We got the Super T10 with it, but we still have to get it in the car. Right now we've got all new brake lines, all new suspension. Still got to run the fuel lines because we do have a new tank. All of that's got to culminate together. I've got a huge problem trying to get this hydraulic throwout bearing to work for a hydraulic clutch conversion. I don't know why we're having problems. It doesn't seem like everybody else is having problems, so it could just be me. But if it's not, help. SOS. After that, our 1968 Ventura. It runs reliably. The suspension even feels nice. There's no weird ball joint stuff or anything going on. It needs a lot of rust repair. So, thankfully and unthankfully, we're not sponsored, we're not monetized, we're not a big channel. So whenever I run out of money and I'm waiting for paychecks and parts for the Love or the Monte Carlo, well, there's a good old Ventura. I have plenty of body work to do, and most of it's all pretty cheap. It's just extremely time consuming. And I got a ton of time. So that'll be what's going to happen with the Ventura throughout 2024, is slowly but surely getting body work while the Monte gets to be running for the first time since 2012, and the Love turns into a little mini race truck that drives. Now then, the Smoking Banana. Some of you have obviously liked and enjoyed that poor old truck. Finally going to give it the respect it deserves. She needs everything. Now, she's probably going to get a similar treatment to what this Love is getting because I have a spare frame. I just haven't got it down here yet. And it's also, both of them are coil spring. So, I like the coil spring trucks. My dad, and he's got the leaf spring truck, but I like the coil spring. For me, I'm not really doing any hauling or anything else in it. I like the ride quality. So with that, we're probably going to lower it a little bit. We're probably going to do a frame swap and get it all cleaned up. But other than that, it's just going to get your plain Jane factory replacement parts as far as the brakes and the suspension and, most of that stuff. The main thing we're focused on is cleaning it up, making it all actually work, and then also body work. Now, engine and everything, we still haven't figured out exactly what we're going to do. This truck means a lot to us because we've been working on it since 2015. We actually kind of resurrected it. It didn't even have a driver's door on it when we got it. And I don't remember, I think it was 1996 the last time it was plated. It was rough. It was a rough little truck. It's still a rough little truck. But despite it being rough and having no oil pressure, I guarantee you, even in 28 degrees right now, if I go out there and pump it 3 times, it's going to start. It wants to live. It just, it just hasn't gotten the opportunity. So, we're going to continue working on the Smoking Banana, and God willing, we get that stuff done, and either late this year or maybe early next year, we can actually start deciding what the powertrain is. That's going to be my son's truck, and it's going to be his high school truck. So I'm almost wondering maybe we should go 5.3 LS on it. And it's got a SM265 in it right now. I think that's what it is. So it's got a granny low that's worthless. It's basically a 3-speed manual. But I can back that to a 5.3 LS motor. We don't have to make it fast. We don't have to make it crazy. But that'd probably make it where, he could actually make it a driver, reliably. Drive it to work, drive it to school, hopefully not crash it. Maybe that 3-speed well, 4-speed, whatever you want to call it, the SM 260 useless. Maybe that'll keep him slow enough that he doesn't murder the truck while he's getting driving skills. And that's kind of the plan right now. Now hopefully, and I say hopefully, these are all the projects that we're going to be working on through 2024. I have a very, very bad tendency of actually getting carried away, and then I'm going to end up running into a Javelin or something, or a Rambler, or, I don't know, a 67 Mustang, or a 72 Dart, or something like that. And I have the very bad tendency of getting hyper fixated on it, and then wasting 3 months working on that. Which, if I do that, I'll show you guys that too. But anyway, tonight was just not doing anything in the garage tonight. It's 22 degrees out there. I'm probably going to go, but right now I don't want to. I just wanted to get a video up, kind of recap our 2023, head into 2024, let you know what we're doing, what we're planning, and, you know, kind of go for the future of Dented Dreams Garage. The No Name Nationals, that's an event that we're definitely excited to go to. If you don't know what that is and you're another small channel, definitely go ahead and look that up. Also, before I get off of here, I got my sticker from Love Truck Garage. So if you're a Chevy Love fan, you should definitely go check out his channel. A really great guy to work with. Tons of knowledge. Literally, as far as Chevy Loves go, he knows everything that there is, and he's made a ton of videos, which takes a lot of the guesswork out of a Chevy Love when you're going to work on it. So, you know, if you like Chevy Loves, or you have a Chevy Love, or you're interested about a Chevy Love, go on to Love Truck Garage and give him a like and a subscription, or, you know, just check out his videos. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us. Thank you from Dented Dreams Garage. And have a great night, and hope everybody else has a great start to their 2024. And if you like our content, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.